Let's get it. Sugarzilla, aka Prince Saint, and you locked in with the Progress Report.
The Progress Report.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is the Progress Report.
Boss Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel.
We got our next guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Southside AC60, Sugarzilla, aka Prince Saint.
Prince Inc. What's going on?
Sheesh.
What's bracket lacking? What's bracket lacking?
First of all,
You
he
got
got a
15
permanent
names.
shape up. You was never going wrong with that, unless
Yeah.
like a different style came along. Like
That's
Yeah.
hard though. That's a skull.
hell,
Yeah.
hell
That
yeah.
shit hurt. I want to get a tattoo on my head. They say that shit hurt though.
I guess you gotta be hard headed.
Yeah.
You stupid.
He said, yeah.
Well, shout out to my man Mozzie. You know, Mozzie said, man, y'all got to get an interview with Prince Inc., man. So, you know, Mozzie always bringing us good people through. So we appreciate you being here.
Shout out to Mozzie, my boy. Appreciate that for making it happen.
For sure. So we want to learn about you, sir. We know that you, just got out of prison not too long ago. So I guess let's start there. Then we can talk about the music.
Yeah, I caught a case, and I did like 2.5. I put a little possession and a little gun charge. I beat the gun charges down in possession. Came home doing this rap, and I've been home probably about a year and a month. And I dropped my first project, Life After Prison, on April 26th. And I've been going crazy, and I got a single that I'm pushing, Dirty 30, featuring Quavo.
I like that song.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, I was saying I like the project. I think probably if I had to pick like a favorite song, I like the Two Phones joint. That's my shit. I like what you're talking about on there, man.
Facts.
So talk about just with prison life. Like, was you doing music before that or?
Yeah, I was doing a little music. Like I was really behind the scenes, like really just helping things out. And then when I went in, I was like, I'm gonna just sit back and play the scene. I'm watching everything from my bunk. I had a little cell phone.
Okay.
I'm watching everything and was hollering at my mans. You know my mans. We put a little play together. And when I got out, we executed the play. You know, I dropped one called Nightmares in Prison. And then I came back with the Cages, the Stages, and then I dropped this Life After Prison. So really, it's been player. It's good. It's different. It's different. Like I feel like I got my own lane.
Okay.
Because I started from in prison with it, so I gained a lot of fans by them watching me have the cell phone illegal and you're supposed to have a phone down there.
Right.
You know.
So you was posting shit.
Yeah, I'm getting to work in.
That's crazy.
Selling.
Oh, you one of
phones.
them dudes that be doing the shout out. You ever see like dudes in the cell be like, yo,
Yeah.
like fam.
How y'all be getting caught though? Like the videos.
It's all about your spot. It's
Okay.
like, they gonna come. You got
Yeah.
you got the jail task force. They call it a task squad. They gonna come shake you down, but you got people that's creative, that's locked up. All
Move the
type
brick
of
out the
talent.
way.
Yeah, all type of talent in there. So, I had a good spot, and I rolled with my cell phone for like a year.
That's
Like
impressive.
and I recorded everything from like murders, fights.
Okay.
Money getting made, all type of stuff. Just, even when the ladies might bite on the inmate, you feel me? It's just a lot of stuff.
Was this an
That's crazy.
iPhone, an Android?
I had an Android.
Okay.
Android. Yeah, can't have no
pixelated.
iPhone.
Yeah, no
You gotta
iPhone.
think about it. A flip phone, a black little $14 phone at Walmart. That's like $14, but behind the wall, that's $600.
Hell
Yeah, that's
You feel me?
crazy.
Touchscreen $2,000.
Damn.
A regular one, Android.
He was like, basically the iPhone was out the budget.
Right.
Yeah. You got
That's like
an
a million.
iPhone, that's like a $3,500, $4,000
Damn.
phone.
Yeah.
True. And then shit. I know I listened to some of your interviews. You was just talking about just prison and how it's his own world, outside of the real world and stuff. So talk about just survival in prison.
Like I'm a gangbanger, so like it's way different from like being a civilian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I have a family in there, so we move like with structure and loyalty and unity. So it's different. Like I was the one that was in my dorm that was getting it in for my little organization. You feel me? So we was straight, and I wasn't on nothing but politic and staying on. Like I was watching what was going on, really watching what was going on, cause I was ready to attack. It was like the lanes open. I gotta get out, do something different. So when I came out, and my mans gave me the cash, and it made me go viral. You feel me? So me coming out to that lump sum and then working, be my feet all the way up into the day. It's different. It's a whole nother world.
Do you think it's crazy because I was watching Breakfast Club today, and I believe like Charlamagne was saying that it's crazy that school and prison can help people get their life on track. Only because a lot of people come out of prison like they actually needed that time to get their mind right. Do you feel like you learned a lot, or like just studied more, focused on yourself?
I learned more being incarcerated than I learned
That's crazy,
on the street,
right?
because like I said, like I just did this bid that was 2, but before that I did a 4. So like I always been incarcerated. So like I learned how to move, and I learned how everything behind the wall is different. That's why I said like it's different. It's way different.
Facts.
It's different.
I mean, give us some examples though. You keep saying it's different.
Like,
you can't
like
explain it. Just,
yeah, like all right, on some gangster shit.
Okay.
Say like right here, like say we right here, we bust a nigga. We can go anywhere in the world right now. Just say I bust him, whatever, however I do it. If I beat him up, stab him, shoot him, I can leave and go anywhere in the world. Say we in Nick cage. This the dorm right here. This whole building is prison. We only got to go to the chow hall, to the library, but we just bust buddy. We got to see him. We here. So you got to think about it. Niggas ain't really living like that for that real one-on-one gladiator school. They're the best example. And then the money different. Think about it. The money different. Pack of Newport cigarettes, them $25 down there.
$25.
It's a whole hustle for real, Yeah.
So it's different. You got like my bunkmate, like he had like a life sentence. My bunkmate Holmes, you know, $100,000 dude on his boat, on his books. It says actually $100,000. You feel me? Like it's a lot of millionaires.
I know a lot of rich niggas in prison.
Yeah, like so it's that's why I say it's different, and I still communicate. I'm still in tune. Like I said, it's another world. Because when you in there, you really can't think about what's going on out here, or it'll drive you crazy.
That's a fact. Yeah, I feel like my sister just got out of doing a 2-year bid, and I feel like the stuff she was stressing there was way different. But she came out stressing a whole different, you know, topics and all that. But she definitely grinded out over there and like was hustling. She was making cards and selling them for people, and I'm like. But when she out, she be chilling, you know. But when you in there, it make you
get creative.
It make you.
That's why
get
you know,
to work.
like probably like the, you know, like how I look.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably like you ain't gonna meet nobody like this, like with the little tat. Besides my brother. Yeah. Like the tatted hairline, whole head.
Nigga, you got
like
tats coming down your beard.
Yeah. Like,
how many of those was in jail though?
Yeah, all this came from prison.
Oh, for real? Damn.
I got all my stuff in prison.
What y'all using there like a?
Like we burning chest pieces and oil, like baby oil.
But
the
I mean,
the soot from that.
Okay.
The soot, the black smoke that when you see, it's like if I might burn it, like just say the fire, the soot right here.
Yeah.
They scratching this off the top of it.
Damn.
Wetting it, and it's
That's
smart
shit, bro.
But it's obviously like illegal, right?
Yeah, that's property to stay
What do they do when they see you
got,
with a whole
you
new
had
tat?
yesterday?
Like
it's like
fam, you just got to shake.
Yeah, when I got this in the back, the bird, like I was on the walk. I never forget, like 2011, I'm on the walk. I'm fresh head red because it's new.
Ooh, I know that hurt.
So the warden, I see them folks running. I'm thinking they running to come get somebody else. I'm looking like, home, come get me. Bloom. I'm like, damn, what the hell? He like, yeah, that's damage to state property. I'm like, what the hell? I ain't even wrote on nothing. I ain't did nothing. You know, we thinking
that's
like
funny.
damage is something you breaking something.
Right.
So I go to the hold. They go to the my DR come. That's a disciplinary report. I read it. It's like a fine. You get $144 fine.
Damn.
$44 for catching the ticket and $100 for the fine. You get what I'm saying?
Niggas
So
writing tickets
when I'm
in jail
reading
too?
it say
Can't
damage to
escape
state
tickets.
property, inmate, so and so ejected itself and damaged the skin. So it's like you really
damn,
state
you was
property.
in the hole with no Vaseline.
Yeah, I couldn't get
Your
nothing.
shit was dry.
Just fresh peeling, yeah.
Damn.
Go
ahead.
ahead. I was gonna say, like, did you see anything in prison, like from the outside, where you was like, damn, I wish I was out there for that? Like anything you came across online or anything like that?
When I seen, man, you gotta think about it. I don't know. I just was watching. I was just ready to get out. Like when you in there, you just ready to get out. Damn all that cell phone shit. Cause it was days where I really couldn't pull my cell phone out because it'd be going down. We in war.
Yeah.
You feel me? The Muslims might be getting into it with the GD. So everybody got their phones up and it just nice out. Everybody on the flow jet. And then you might pull your phone out like, hey man, I just pulled out. But I would really just focus on getting out, doing this rap shit. Like no cap. That's it.
Up?
True. I was gonna ask you about your tattoos. Like, what's the most annoying part? Like, you know, the itching or like the well, you know, when you get a tattoo, they be itching. Pass this man is blunt.
Oh God, she said I could.
But
Like, you sure?
Like, what's the most annoying part about the tattoos to you? Like the whole process of healing? Because I hate the itching part because you really ain't supposed to scratch that shit.
Like, the part about the most worst tattoo part, when you in chain gang, we don't got all that ointment and stuff.
Right.
So it's just, and then me, I don't put nothing on mine.
Okay.
So really, when I was in the hole fucked up forgetting it, I just let mine just do their thing. Yeah. That's why when I see people be oiling them up, I don't really say nothing. I don't do nothing to mine. I just let them do what they do. Because I learned, like, I got so many, like, I'm covered, like, lip, thighs, ankles, everything. Like, I learned, like, putting all that oil, you pulling the ink out. You get what I'm saying?
I hear
that ain't all you
things,
doing.
Right. Yeah, some people say that you're not supposed to. Right.
Yeah.
They say don't use Vaseline.
No
like,
Yeah, I don't do none of that. It just be hurting.
I don't
Some
mind the
hurt.
pain. It's the itching that gets on my fucking nerves.
Some hurt. Like,
yes, they do.
Like the front of that hairline.
I bet.
The back of the head.
Oh, I bet.
And the shin.
Yeah.
The legs do
and
hurt.
the kneecap. The kneecap.
Oh,
I got above my kneecap. That shit killed me.
The kneecap.
Yeah,
The
that shit
kneecap.
killed
The
me.
lip.
Oh.
The lip ain't hurt.
It didn't?
The lip ain't
I heard
hurt.
the lip don't hurt.
The lip ain't hurt. Nah, the lip
you
ain't
got
hurt.
on your lip? What it say?
Cream, casuals, everything around me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, so talk about just when you did get back into this music, or once you came out and it was time to jump into the music. Talk about these relationships, man. Like your single was with Quavo, the Migos. So talk about these relationships with these artists.
I knew Quavo since like 2012. Orange Crush back in the like back in them way days, like the Versace shirt days. I met him at Orange Crush. He was getting booked for like, I think they were getting booked for some racks. We was getting booked for a couple hundred, and we had the same show. Okay. And, my manager linked us in, and Holmes just been keeping it solid. And then Waka from my hood.
Yeah.
Walking from we from the same hood, like exit 60, but see, in his era they were calling it Grove Street. See, that's where I'm from, like Grove Street, Riverdale Road. But see, my generation is exit 60. Okay. It's all the same thing, but that's just what we call it now. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't even know
so,
that.
Yeah, so I'm from over there, and the Southside, like really, man, like I'm a big factor. So like really, that's where my credibility come from. Like I ain't never sold no heavy drugs. I was like a taker.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I robbed a lot. So niggas know like that what Home was doing. Home was on the robbery side. So like I never come in like them interviews and lie like I was getting big money or I was selling big dope, doing all this, driving this and wearing all this. Hell nah, me and my nigga just
low key.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was robbing and then I went to prison and met a nigga. And we just put this little music shit together.
And it's the iPhone?
Yeah,
Oh, hell nah.
That's old though. We on that music shit now. We on that music.
We joking. We know you got way more money on your neck than we got on anything.
We lit on this music now. We lit now. I'm happy to do the music now, and it's different. Cause like I said, I got my own lane.
Right, I got you.
So can you talk about coming from where you came from and what you done to like trying to be on the right path and staying out the way of because it's easy to fall victim to your community again. Yeah.
Like I really just did what I do. I'm real street. Like I said, I'm on that gangbang and shit. So it's like I'm on some big homie motivation and stuff. Cause like I really went through some shit. So like folks know like, man, Holmes went through some shit like everything. Like niggas done seen me do whatever. So they really look at me with this music shit and be like, damn, Holmes doing it. Even my niggas down the road. Yeah. Like that ain't getting out, that ain't even been out in 10 years. Like they still watching me do this. That's motivation to them. So like I do it for like people out here in the street, but really I got a lot of people behind the wall that's rooting on me. You feel me? That ain't getting out. They ain't never getting out, and this like I'm their motivation. So I might like they tapping in, watching this shit now. And the sale, you feel me, like probably happy as hell.
Right. They probably looking at Lala like fresh meat.
Yeah, like that. No cow.
Oh no, never mind. She got braces.
Tell her show her titty real quick. Tell her show her titty real quick.
It's stupid as fuck. And then it's like I like being safe. I be safe. Like I ain't no bully. Like I just I ain't gonna take no bullshit. I just kick it and try to, I'm just trying to be a factor in my community. Because it's not like I told you, it's a handful of people that blew up where I'm from on the South. Like you got like Derez, you got Gunna, you got Waka, got like 2 Chainz, right? You got Morgan Burnett, the NFL player. That's it.
Okay.
Nobody else.
I don't know who Morgan.
Ain't no Like, you know how like in Atlanta, the city of Atlanta,
I got you.
boom,
Or
boom.
East Atlanta.
Like, yeah, we on the south.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm a big factor on like the south
I see
side
what you're
of
saying.
my hood. So it's like they root, they want to see me win. So it's like I can't fumble no more. Like they know me for being incarcerated, but now I'm full-fledged focused on music. So it's like that's it's boo. It's fun.
That's what's up, man.
I wanted to know, like, do y'all have a system, like, or how do you get music to the prisoners? Because I've been trying to figure that out.
system. It's this
I
thing
know
called
about
the
JPay. I know about that,
It's
but
a
I'm
tablet.
saying, like,
It's a tablet that we get. It's like a USB cord. We hook it
Okay.
up to the tablet and download.
And they charge like
I'm
$5 a
into
song or some
Yes.
shit.
but
My
it's
sis-
expensive.
I was
Man,
trying to put
my
my friends
friends in
in
jail.
some new music, and she like,
They in my pockets.
yeah.
I be like, nah.
It's worth it though. If you got
I
some
know.
folks down there, man.
Yeah,
You gotta
hold
take
them
care
down.
of them.
Just
It's the
yeah,
little
you-
shit that matters.
Yeah, you just gotta see what they really want it for,
Yeah,
man. Or
sure.
just try to get in. Like, man, I know you can make some money down there. I'm trying to send you 500, buy you a little cap of whatever. You feel me? Put in on something because that money good down there. No lie, that money.
That's
the
why they
best.
keeping
It sound
motherfuckers
like
in jail.
That's
What,
the
for
best
25?
money. That's the best money ever. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, I know what I was saying. Nah. If I ever go down.
So, what are you excited about? I mean, I know you venture into music. Like, what other things are you excited about?
Working with everybody. Like I don't work with a lot of people like Derez Deshaun, Sway Lee from Ray Shrimmer, Young Thug, Shad. I work with a lot of people, so I just want to continue to keep working and like, man, just keep expanding. A lot of producers. I got like a tape with Zaytoven.
Okay.
So like I'm just expanding. Like and it's all new to me. You get what I'm saying? All this is new to me. You get what I'm saying? Everything. I wake up and breathe music because like I told you, I don't know nothing else. Like I used to rob, so that was just sending me to prison. So it's like I'm gonna do this music, yeah.
Sure.
And my music's like I'm really painting pictures with it, cause like it's real. Cause like I might talk about something that really went on. You get what I'm saying? From good to bad to ugly. That's just how it is.
Was it awkward getting in the studio, like, recording, like just hearing yourself and shit?
Yeah, like when I came home, like I was going, like when I did my bid, I did well enough in the prison system to make it to the halfway house. So in the halfway house, they were giving you passes.
Okay, that's
like
cool.
after you worked a certain amount of days, you can get a pass. So I was getting like a 7-hour pass, and I was going down to DJ Drummer studio, recording, finding myself.
Right.
Wasn't really good until I really got out.
For sure.
And then that's when I got out and and made the Dirty 30 song. Like I made that like 36 days out. Like and
counting, look.
yeah, like no cap.
Oh,
I had made that 36 days out and sent it to bro. And it's just a different experience from being locked down in a room just looking at, fields and niggas all day and being told what to do. Like you really handicapped. But you take these risks to get where you headed. So we here where we at now.
True.
And I'm still scribing, and I got a long way to go.
Of
and
course.
plus I ain't perfect.
But you can, I mean, for being out just for a year, like you putting in that work.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got a lot of people vouching for you, you know what I mean? I've definitely been hearing your name, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That's good, and appreciate everybody that be vouching. And I love the fact that y'all really like give me this little time to come speak to y'all.
Nah, you
do my
humble as
thing.
hell, for sure.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So if you got people out there that's just tuned in right now, why should they listen to you?
Why should they listen to my music?
Or you, yeah, period.
It's different. It's like I don't sound like nobody. I ain't like, once again, I ain't got nobody building me no fan base or nothing. Like I really still tune in to my people that's behind the wall, because like I said, like them cell phones in there, so I might call the other prisons and be like, look, I'm finna do this, y'all tune in, I need everybody listening to this. Everybody from camp to camp that's locked in is listening to my music. So it's like out here I'm slowly but surely gaining the Atlanta fan base. But I got I'm being on the road with Waka a lot, so I'm expanding like over into that like EDM crowd a little bit,
For sure.
because I get a lot of Caucasian love, then I get
Caucasian
black
love.
love.
That's
like,
real.
Ain't that crazy?
That's
yeah,
real.
I ain't tripping. I
That's
get a
some
lot
real
of
shit.
Caucasian
Yo, I
love.
asked 21
Don't trip.
before 21 like blew up.
I just called 21.
Nah, because I used to work at Guitar Center, but this is before I blew up. I mean, before he blew up. Yeah.
Both of y'all.
Humble.
Both of y'all.
Thanks.
blew up. Both of y'all.
No,
blew up.
but when this before I even heard his name, and I was just looking him up, and it was all white people, and I asked him, and he was basically like, they want to live what I'm talking about, and this is how they live in it.
Facts.
they living it through me. They so curious about like
they comfortable.
Yeah,
That's
so
like I let them. I like, and I feel where he coming from because like it feel good to let them drop the end bone comfortable.
Oh shit!
You feel me?
I was
Like,
about to ask you like how you feel about them saying
they drop it. I
Yeah, I
let
know.
them.
But they're doing it like
I let
they
them.
just want to be a part of
They
it.
just,
Yeah.
I let them. Like I got a white boy like that's in a whole nother state. I ain't met him yet. Home done ran up his money, went and bust his teeth down, and he like, bro, I've been watching you since you was in a cell cooking off the bunk. You get what I'm saying? Like that's motivation. Like it's different from just being out here like being kind of known for just. I ain't known for nothing. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess I'm from the Southside. It's different from the city. Like they all had the city had their little moment of Metro Atlanta, like when they was buzzing, like you know everybody that's up to date, because you would be like, oh, he was back here in this club, they was here back in the day, like.
See, but it's crazy you're viewing it like that because outside people just view everybody as from Atlanta.
Like we don't know.
Yeah, you just like they was buzzing like nah. People just see it as Atlanta on fire.
Yeah, and then we on the South, it's like we slick grew up on buzzing like house parties.
Cause y'all far as fuck.
Y'all far as fuck. Riverdale.
Yeah, we ain't had no clubs like that. And then the ones that was going to the club on the South, it's like we had a point to prove everywhere we go because we not from Metro. We ain't from no zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We like strictly Southside, no zone.
No zone. Damn.
Facts. Yeah.
True. I mean, shit, we fuck with you though. I mean, your personality, you definitely a humble dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you definitely get our support. We just got one final question for you. You know, we ask our guests what the word progress mean to them because that's the name of our show and that's what we talk about. So what does it mean to you?
Progress mean like every day, like you gotta progress. Like you should wake up and you should like. I feel like with progress, you should wake up and do something better than what you did yesterday. Like even if it's small, like and don't worry about what nobody else think about what you're doing, because like if you do that, it'll bring you down mentally. Like, and if you watch somebody else what they doing, it'll bring you down mentally. Like whether they got it or not, you get what I'm saying? So like progress, like slowly but surely paint the road for yourself. You feel me? And try to get others to join that road. You feel me? Because once again, like progress to me is like structure. And structure, like it's all about just being on the right path. You get what I'm saying? Like that's it basically. That's how I wrap it up and look at it.
Definitely, man. Well, shit, make sure y'all check out that new project, Life After Prison, that new single with Quavo. You know what I mean?
30.
For sure.
Yeah, I got a lot of videos coming out. Check my YouTube, One Prince Inc.
We just subscribed earlier, so subscribe back.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Fall back.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
For sure, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. It's the progress support.